Hi Gear Gods and fellow Gear Mortals, I am Carlos, bass player for 11th Dimension, and this is my submission for the Gear Mortals Rigged contest. Starting with the basses, this is my main bass. It's a LTD B1006 that I modded. Originally it comes with EMG pickups that I switched for Nordstrom big singles. Instead of a blend knob, I have a rotary switch that gets me bridge, and neck in series, bridge and neck in parallel, or just the neck. Then the push-pull pots that used to be a split coil, now it's an active-passive switcher, and the preamp is still the original EMG 3-band preamp. I also changed the nut for a brass nut to give it a little bit of a shine on the notes. The bass itself, it's a neck-through 35-inch with maple mahogany body, mahogany wings, and flame maple top. And I usually use it in F-sharp standard, so F-sharp, B, E, A, so on, with Diodario flex steel strings. I find them a little bit on the loose side for this tuning, even on a 35-inch, but it works. So from the bass, I go into the Line 6 G30 wireless, then into the MXR bass compressor that I use always on, and then into the aftershock from Source Audio. This pedal I also use always on because I use it to distort some of my signal, but I also use it to split between highs and lows. The highs go into the main loops of this Musicom Lab loop switcher, and in those loops I have the Manta bass filter from Source Audio and the programmable EQ from Source Audio. Those two pedals only affect the high signal. The high then go into the B channel of the Microbass 2 from EBS. Now the lows, they go into the secondary loops of the loop switcher, and in those loops I only have the US 600 that is acting as an octave pedal. Then the low end goes into the A channel of the Microbass 2, that's for the clean. And then those two channels are blended and sent into the effects loop of the preamp. And in the effects loop, I have the Nemesis delay, followed by the Dimension reverb. This loop switcher sends MIDI messages to the Source Audio Sunblocks hub that change the parameters on the Aftershock, on the Manta, on the Dimension reverb, and on the Nemesis. The same MIDI messages change the presets on the programmable EQ and change the presets on the Reflex. Finally, I have the receiver for the Source Audio Hot Hand Ring that I will show you next. So as I said, I use the Source Audio Hot Hand Ring on stage, and with 11th Dimension I use it solely to control the Manta bass filter to have some like synthy electronic effects during the songs.